What is up, everybody? Elijah from Hoosier Pulls here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm super excited. I'd just like to give a huge shout out to all my subscribers and channel members. If you want to know how to become a channel member and support what I do, click the link down below and get some access to some really cool tiers of membership. So thank you guys so much. All right, everybody. So I'm super excited to get into our video today because we're going to be reviewing the Skybox Metal Universe Avengers set. Now, I didn't even think they were going to have a retail edition of this, and they did. I was at my local Barnes & Noble and found these on the shelf, so I'm super excited. But I also, since this is comic book themed, I also had to stop into my local comic store and picked up these two gems right here. This is Wolverine #1. This is a reboot for 2024. And then this is the Jason Aaron led Turtles #2. I am super excited to get into this. So if you guys enjoy comics and the comic community, let me know who some of your favorite characters are. Without further ado, let's get into the details. All right, everybody, so you can expect to pay $29.99 retail price. There's a 200 card total base set. The Bronze FX parallels are numbered out of 150, and we are going to be looking for the super rare Platinum Portrait case hits. So without further ado, let's rip into these. All right, everybody, here we go. Let's get right into this. I'm super excited. Here are all the odds. If you want to pause and see what kind of odds we have of hitting something nice. Like we said in the details, those Platinum Portraits are case hits, but they look like really, really difficult to hit. And then there are the Bronze FX numbered to 150, as well as like the comic cuts, which are super cool. So without further ado, let's get into this. Thanks so much for joining me again. I truly appreciate it. If you enjoy my content, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps out the channel. I really love doing review videos. Now, first impression, the cards feel really nice. They all have this like kind of texture to them. I don't know if you can kind of see that in the video, but these look really good, and they're slightly thicker. So you know, they're not like super thin. And I think the design looks fantastic. I think that they killed it. So here's Nighthawk, Wasp, Claw, Enchantress, and then also here is Doctor Doom. I believe this is, so this is a copper. So it's gonna have the parallel name on the back. That is really cool. But the cards numbered 100 through 200, and then we have Blizzard are going to be the high series. So 103 Blizzard is part of the high series. So that's also pretty cool that they have a low and high series as a part of this set. Every time you know, Upper Deck releases a Marvel product, it's always really sick. And here's like, you know, a reason why I bought this is, you know, Wolverine, one of my favorites. Just the base card looks really, really sick. We got Ghost Rider, not my favorite version of Ghost Rider. There's War Machine. We have Wonder Man, Yellow Jacket. I believe this is another copper. So we got Yellow Jacket in the copper, and then Spectrum. So we'll put Yellow Jacket over there. That Wolverine looks really sick. So let me know down in the comments if you plan on picking any of this up. The hobby version was super popular, and now it's like really hard to get because the prices went skyrocketing. Here's Black Panther. That's a sweet looking card. Another Yellow Jacket. We have Quasar, and I like how this is, oh, that's cool, Hulkling. This is like an Avengers themed set, but there's like a lot of different characters from different universes. Like, I'm a huge X-Men fan. Here is Stingray, and then I believe this is our Grandiose Meteorite. Yep, so this is the Grandiose this year. It looks pretty good. It's pretty subtle. Last year was like really crazy. I did like last year's Grandiose, but this year looks good. And then here is Stingray in the copper. This is also part of the high series. So I'm having a blast with this so far, and we're not even through the first box. I'm also just, like I said, I love comics. I grew up reading comic books. The very first comic series I ever read was Punisher Warzone from the early 90s. And pretty much since then, I was hooked. We got Tiger Shark, Kree, Skrull, Taskmaster. See, these are like really hard to tell. Okay, so here is a bronze out of 150. Taskmaster out of 150. This is the bronze out of 150 compared to the copper. And the copper almost looks like, or the bronze almost looks like gold. So it's a little bit confusing. We're gonna go ahead and get him sleeved up. But that's really cool. Taskmaster out of 150. So you can pull numbered cards out of this box. And if you pull like an Iron Man or a Wolverine, you know, be doing pretty well. Or Spider-Man. That's a great photo right there. Spider-Man, we got Black Widow, Miles Morales, Jessica Jones. We have Iron Lad in the copper, and then Moonstone. So I'm really glad I picked up 2 boxes. This product is sweet. All right, we have the Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes. Civil War is one of my favorite comic book stories. Human Torch. We have Citizen V, Graviton. Here is Black Knight. This is the throwback. This is like the 90s parallel. So first appearance, 1963. Let me see if this is an SP. Okay, so this is the retro. It is 1 in 12 packs, but this looks really, really cool. Like, I forgot what year this is, but yeah, this looks really, really sweet. And then last but not least, we have Hulkling in the copper. So we're gonna get right into this next box. I really think that this is a super fun set. I already recommend it. You don't have to skip to the end of the video to see what I think. I definitely recommend this set. It's super fun. Like I said, if you are into comic books and cards, this is like the perfect mashup. You really can't beat it. And Upper Deck, Skybox does a really, really nice job with their Marvel sets. So it's a good time for Marvel collectors for sure. We got Kree, Skrull. Here's another Spider-Man, Black Widow. We have Baron Zemo in the copper and MODOK. These packs are very it's like they're super glued together. So I'm trying to be very careful not to ding the corners. Let's try to pull one of those case hits. We got Jessica Jones, Winter Soldier, Human Torch. We have Atlas in the copper, and we have Starbrand. So also, it's only a 200 card, base set. So it's not huge. I mainly open baseball, and it's like I'm used to these 400 and 500 card sets. But having a smaller set makes it a lot easier to put the set together. If you're like me, you like putting them in binders. We got Wiccan. Here is Stature in the copper, and our Grandiose is going to be Ant-Man. So that's pretty cool. We got an Ant-Man Grandiose. So it looks like with just a few blaster box, boxes, you might be able to, get quite a bit of the set put together, which is really cool. We have Darkhawk. It looks like we have a Palladium in here. I could see it trying to fall out. We have Ultron. Our Palladium is Ant-Man, and that is really cool. Wow, that is really, really cool. I like how they switched up the design. It looks fantastic. These are really cool cards. I'm a fan of clear acetate cards. I think they look great. So that's a really fun one. I think that's a great looking insert. All right, so moving on, we got Taskmaster in the copper and Hercules. Yeah, this has been super fun. I highly recommend it. Especially if you got kids who love superheroes, this would be a really, really fun rip. We got She-Hulk, Whirlwind, Serpent Society, that's like throwing it back. I remember one of the first comic series that I got into of Captain America was when the Kree invasion was going on. I believe this was like mid-90s, and the Serpent Society was a part of it. We have Tiger Shark and Black Knight. All right, last pack. I've had so much fun. Again, if you've enjoyed this review, please give me a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I've had a blast opening this. We got Namor, Techno, Absorbing Man, Titania, Hercules in the copper, and last we have Ultron in the gold. So this is a gold Ultron parallel, which that's really, really cool. So we're gonna recap really quick. All right, everybody, so here's our stack of the low series base, quite a bit of that, but each card feels like really well thought out, and the design is fantastic. We hit quite a bit of the high series, 100 through 200 cards. We hit one of the throwbacks of Black Knight. We hit this Ultron gold parallel. This is 1 out of 24 packs, so not super rare. You get quite a bit of the copper parallels, which are probably my least favorite. I mean, they're cool, but I think like the Grandiose, Palladium, they look really, really good. So our two Grandiose were Meteorite and Ant-Man, and I think these look fantastic, especially like when they hit the light just the right way. And then we hit this really, really cool Ant-Man Palladium. And then last but not least, Taskmaster, numbered out of 150. So again, let me know what you guys think. This was such an awesome time. Thanks so much for joining me. As always, we're gonna keep growing, keep making videos, and until next time, we'll see you later.